Welcome to Describing Architectural Character, Exteriors. I'm Judy Hayward from Historic Windsor, your host. Today we will explore the exterior of the Stephen Jacob House to learn about the architectural features that make it an historic building. The basis of our exploration is Preservation Brief Number 17, a guide to architectural character published by the U.S. National Park Service. Written by Lee Nelson in 1988, Preservation Brief Number 17 is the standard in teaching professionals how to organize the review of any historic building. It contains a handy checklist that we will use today as we explore. For future use the link pictured and download a copy of this brief for your own use. We begin with an overall examination of the front of the building, its shape, and its massing. The Jacob House comprises something that is virtually a square. It has 11 openings in the front, windows and doors, and it seems to be asymmetrical with a small doorway. If we turn to the right or east side of the building, we see that the shape becomes rectangular because there's an L that is extended on the back of the main building. On the west side, we notice projections and also another L. But basically, the building is square. The exterior features a rather narrow doorway, and that is distinguished by some interesting details. The windows are, as I said earlier, asymmetrical, and that seems to be unusual because normally this floor plan would be a symmetrical building. But take a look at the breaks and the clapboards in this image. We know that some kind of alteration has occurred on the structure at some point in its history. However, it does retain a very nice cornice detail. The small blocks of wood are dentils, think teeth when you look at them. The upper blocks that have curves and show a very nice shadow line are modillions, and they're straight from the work of Asher Benjamin, a master builder who worked in Windsor between 1798 and 1802. Note the corner boards that join the sides of the buildings together and make for a nice smooth transition. This building also has some nice woodwork details on the exterior. This is a very nice detailing of the window sill, which features multiple moldings. Also, if you look at the triangular shape of the gable roof, you'll see that the interior of the triangle has what is called a tympanum. Back to the windows and that nice door surround, it's actually a later door surround and features a nice Greek, very early Greek revival molding. Back to the roof, we notice that it's a metal roof, and we notice in this view that there's one chimney. Normally on a building of this period, we might find two chimneys or one center chimney. But in addition to this older historic chimney, there's one that is more slender and more vertical, and that is a mid-19th century chimney that we find on the roof line. This building also features projections. There's a porch on the west side and a dormer. The dormer is the projection from the roof. It's the unpainted part of the building in this image. It also has a very nice setting. There are two large black walnut trees in the front yard, and it sits high upon State Street in Windsor. So what have we looked at today? We've looked at a gable roof that is metal with two chimneys, an asymmetrical facade, windows that have 2 over 2 panes of light or panes of glass, we call it 2 over 2 inside, and some very nice moldings around the door surround and around the roof line. If you've enjoyed it, join us again for the next episode and we'll unravel more mysteries of the Stephen Jacob House. Thanks for watching today.